Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm blessed by God to be able to have a good job with great benefits. But a lot of the topics and opinions that I have on this channel are controversial because I'm in America. This is a pretty liberal company. So that's why I'm wearing the mask. Some people say I'm doing this for attention or as a gimmick, but I'm not. I'm just wearing a mask so no one knows exactly who I am. If someone knows me, they'll know it's me, but you're not going to be able to just screenshot this or make this video go viral and everyone knows who I am or something like that. But anyways, though, the topic of this video is basically women view themselves as the leaders and the ones that are in charge of the relationship and the children, at least here in America. So I gave my son a pretty unique name based upon a character from a popular 80s cartoon that I love. And my wife respects what my wishes are. Now she never vocalizes her opinion, and even then she does it with respect, and she understands I have the final say-so as the head of the household. We're Christians, by the way, so she understands from a biblical perspective why God designed it this way. Anyways, though, I named my son a pretty standard first name, but then I named his middle name the name of a character that's very popular. If I say his name, everyone on the face of the earth will know what I'm talking about. But anyways, though, whenever I told some of my coworkers, my female coworkers in particular, the name, almost all of them unanimously said some form of, "Oh, I can't believe your wife let you name him that." And of course, you know, I'm not going to say what I'm really thinking, but I said it this way. When you have a woman that really, really likes you and she enjoys watching you being happy, she doesn't fight against certain things, or hardly anything for that matter. So that's what I'm going to do another video on. It's the fact that when a woman really likes you, you literally don't have to do anything as far as material-wise and all this other stuff. Women only require these things from guys they aren't attracted to, who aren't her type, that don't do it for her. And I know the stereotype is just, oh, you got to put it down in bed and then a girl will be hooked on you. Like, please, no. I've been in many different ranges as far as guys towards a woman. Whether it's I'm the guy who lays it down in bed back when they used to fornicate, or I'm the guy that they don't like at all, to the guy in the middle, and all other kind of stuff. And let me be the one to tell you, you can literally make a girl climax. But she could have just hung out with you that night just because she was bored, or the guy she really likes was ignoring her, or she's getting, doing some form of revenge cheating. But anyways, though, that's the topic for another video. But it just amazes me that we go from how it was in the Bible and in the very beginning, and how it is for most of the world, except for America and Western countries, to where the father is the one that names the children. Now, if the parents come to an agreement on one, then that's great. But either way, back in the day and up until recently, it would be the father who names the child, especially if it's a boy. And of course, obviously, the father gives his last name to the children 9 out of 10 times. But it just blows my mind, man. Like, the world that we live in now, the powers that be are trying to turn this into a matriarchy instead of a patriarchy. And women will say things like, "Oh, we're the ones that give life," and like, no, you don't. We have the life. Our sperm is alive, and we put it inside you, and then you basically you're an incubator. It meshes with your sperm, meshes with your egg, and then a human life comes from that 9 or 10 months later out of your womb, as long as you don't yank it out like some women like doing. But anyways, it's just mind blowing. I really want to tell them, like, when you have a woman that respects you, I really want to tell my coworkers this. When you have a woman that respects you, it's not even a question of what you can or can't name your child. That's just mind blowing to me. This is a short video. It's just mind blowing. Like, it's a situation to where it's like the way it is now. If a man puts his foot down and he's a leader, he's abusive automatically in the eyes of most women and some men. When a woman runs the show and wears the pants, it's completely normal. That's absolutely nuts to me. I refuse to be in a relationship like that. And you fellas should too. Over and out.